Hello, I'm Joyce Woodworth. Welcome to the Spirit of Winona. Over the past 3 weeks, our local community members have been auditioning and rehearsing for this year's hospital variety show. I came the first evening to get some footage for the Spirit of Winona, and when they started dancing, it looked like so much fun, I decided to join the show myself. In today's show, we're going to see how the variety show has come together from the first audition to the opening night. We're also going to see a lot of our community members having a lot of fun for a great cause.
Back on a cold, snowy evening in February, a number of community people came together at the Elks Club for the first gathering of auditions and sign-ups for Let's Get the Show on the Road. This is the 7th annual show sponsored by the Winona Health Auxiliary to raise money for Winona's Community Memorial Hospital. This year's show was co-chaired by Deb Skarlupka and Lisa Hainsworth and directed by Janelle Ayers from the Christopher Ellen Productions. Janelle, with her warm, friendly personality, got the show on the road that very evening by telling everyone what the show was all about.
We have skits and we have a couple of grumpy old men that tell real cheesy jokes. We have some kick lines. We have river dance, which, you know, everyone knows what Irish dancing is, right? But it has a funny twist to it. It's not too difficult, and also men are welcome to be in that.
After some special entertainment from Andy Wojciechowski and George Eltoff, the solo auditions began, and we got a taste of the real American Idol show right here in Winona.
Goose poop. Yes. That's what I said. What are two cartoon characters in the most important city council issue of 2002? Yes, sir, yes.
Hey, cool cat, does this apply to you? Don't you lie, 'cause you can't hide the truth. I can see what's behind those eyes, tongue so twisted from telling lies.
In the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances?
What a feeling! Woo! Being's believing. I can't have it all, now I'm dancing for my life.
New York, New York, way back of our shoes. They are longing to pray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York.
Almost perfect view, as refined as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in his round bottom boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish.
Love, hearing chase from afar, to try when your arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star.
Since we found out how it hurts, I bet we never gonna
With my wild Irish rose.
You know I tried so hard to love you in my way.
Rehearsals began the next day on the campus of Winona State University, where Janelle began putting the dance numbers together. The best part of the dances was they included everyone. You didn't have to be in shape, and you didn't have to be 19 years old. Everyone had a ball working on getting the dance steps together. We practiced 3 nights a week for 3 weeks. Janelle made the practices easy and fun, and before we knew it, we had the dance down. This particular dance is Don't Be Cruel from the 50s scene. We also worked on At the Hop from the same scene.
Okay, ready? Ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. Kick right. Let's go. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Jumping jack.
The dancers not only had fun during the rehearsals, but they became fast friends, lost a little weight, and got in shape. The choir developed and practices were held for them in Sampson Auditorium 2 nights a week for 3 weeks. Dancing and singing were only 2 aspects of the variety show. What pieced it together were the skits in between, and Janelle's job was to find the right person for the right part.
Portraying the Muppet Show. Are you familiar with that? Like grumpy old men and their jokes? Kind of? They kind of dress funny? Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm ready.
What did the drummer get on his IQ test?
Rule.
Why do drummers have an ounce more brains than a horse?
So they won't embarrass themselves.
That's enough.
Even though you're talking to each other, we need to project our voice out this way. Okay, so let's try it again. Starting from the top.
Okay, actors. Ready? Begin.
Hi, Aunt Ellen.
Scare me to death. Who are you taking about social security?
Well, ma'am, I reckon I'd like to take your niece, Laura Wilson.
Well, even if you did ask me, I wouldn't go. Besides, how would you get me there?
Okay, let's start on this end. Right here with Brienne.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and you can fly me to New York.
Hi, I'm Nellie.
You supposed to be from
I know,
South
I'm
Jersey.
I try to think of how that goes. Hi, I'm Nell. I can't do it. You can do it? I don't know how to do it. Hi, I'm Nellie, and you can fly me to New York. How about Cincinnati? Minnesota. I could do Cincinnati. The second clip in the center cap is how people kiss in Pickwick.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and you can fly me to New York. Well, hello there. I'm Nellie, and you can fly me to Detroit. I'm Nellie, and you can fly me to Detroit.
The first flick in the forward cabin is how people kiss in harmony.
And the second flip in the center cabin is how people kiss in Rolling Stone.
The skits, the singing, and the dancing took several nights each week for the 3 weeks before the show. But everyone donating their time truly had more fun than they imagined. And by the end of rehearsals, the show was ready to present to the audience.
Here you go. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So let's try it. Ready? And hooray, 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 hooray.
audience, in turn, enjoyed a terrific, colorful, fun performance. By opening night, the scenery, the costumes, the musicians, and the performers were all ready to put the show on the road.
This is Janelle Ayers from Christopher Ellen Productions. Hi, Janelle. Welcome to the Spirit of Winona.
Hi, Joyce.
Janelle, tell me what the show is all about this time.
Well, this show is called Let's Get the Show on the Road, and it actually, every time we perform this show, it is dress rehearsal. So that's kind of an out for everyone if there happen to be any little mistakes. But it's a very fun show. It's about traveling, different ways of traveling, by train, by airplane, and by car. We end up in Bedrock. It's very, very funny. We have a lot of music and dance and very funny skits.
What do you look for when you're auditioning and you're trying to find certain parts? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for smiles. I'm looking for projection. I'm looking for positive attitude. Just people that are willing to have fun and just kind of be placed anywhere and go with the flow. I'm thinking maybe a lot of people don't know what it's about and don't realize how low pressure it is and how fun it is, because it's not a lot of pressure. You don't have to be extremely talented. There's something for everybody in all of our shows, and we offer up to 8 or 9 shows now with our company. So
okay, so we could choose from another one. So
yeah,
you're trying to. It sounds like you want to come back to it.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, and
definitely.
we'd love to have you come back.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Janelle spends her time in the orchestra pit during the performances, still directing the people on stage.
I sing 2 songs, and I'm a vaudeville kid.
Have you been having fun?
Yep.
It is wonderful. It's great. It's great fun. This is my 3rd one, and I'm not putting my dancing boots away yet. I love it.
This is great. Fun time. Doing what I love, just dancing around, making people laugh, singing.
Really have the best part because
yes, we do.
We can do no wrong. We're the backers of the show, in the show.
It's our bucks.
Yes.
It's our bucks, and when it's our bucks, we just do as we please.
Right.
Now, the 2 of you are sitting up in that balcony, and I know you're modeled after the grumpy old man in the Muppet movie. Is that right?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Tell me about the grumpy old man. What's it like to be a grumpy old man in this play?
Actually, for us, it's just in character.
That's what I was going to say. It's natural.
They picked us because we're always
because
grumpy.
Yeah. Yes,
right.
I understand that.
And laugh at our own jokes harder than anyone else.
But that's because we know they're better than anybody else.
Well, of course we do.
Have you enjoyed being in the show?
Yes, this has been,
I think we
been
have,
good,
yeah.
Especially when we get into this
but
character.
But it costs a hell of a lot of money.
Well, you're loaded.
That's right. And you got to be loaded to play this part.
What's the difference between a dead trombonist in the road and a dead country singer in the road?
The country singer may have been on his way to a recording session.
Oh, doing something important?
Yeah. What did the drummer get on his IQ test?
On his IQ test? Drool!
Drool!
Yeah, drool!
Tell us what the best part of being in the play is.
I love watching it go from where we first meet to 3 weeks later, and I get to do a little scat singing, so wait for that. That'll be good.
Does any talent stick out?
Go ahead. Probably Rod Nelson. He's come in as a cameo, and that guy's in every scene of this show.
I'm just a gigolo.
This is Rod Nelson, the president of the Merchants Bank, and he's in the show, and I understand you're doing a wonderful job, Rod.
Well, Joyce, I get to dance with you. How could I go wrong?
True, and we do have a good time doing that.
There's a lot of really fun people here, so you have to come with a sense of humor. At least I do, because talent doesn't do it.
I'm talking about this Elvis Presley kid. Shaking those hips, curling those lips, singing that rock and roll pep to our young people. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, baby, I ain't asking much of you. No, baby, I ain't asking much of you. No, bigger, hug, will you? That's fine. Don't be stingy, little mama. You better stop me hand to death. Now you Americans are doing stuff like that, don't, baby. I ain't asking much of you. Just a little bit better, hug, will do. That's fine. Play that. You're just a natural born beehive, filled with honey to the top. But I ain't greedy, baby. What is all you got now, baby? I ain't asking much of you. Just a little bigger, hunk of love. Will do. That's fine. Play that.
Elvis for 7 years professionally. That's my full-time job. I've competed in numerous competitions. I've placed in numerous competitions, but the best thing about my Elvis show, I guess, would be the actual performing for the people, keeping the memory of Elvis alive.
I ain't asking much of you. A little bigger, hug of love. Will do.
My darling, how can you be in the arms of anyone but me?
Lost control and rang your bell. I was sore, let me in or else I'll be down your door when two strangers who had been two silhouettes on the shade said to my shock, you're on the wrong block. Rushed out to your house with wings on my feet.
Tell me what it's been like being in the variety show.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been fun for me to meet people, and I grew up dancing, and it's an opportunity for me to dance again at middle age.
Hey, everybody, I've got a great idea.
What?
Let's go to the hop.
Well, you can rock and you can roll it, you can stomp or even stroll it at the hop, 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 hop. Where the record starts to spin and you calypso while you're chicken at the hop, 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 hop. Do the dance, sweep in the nation at the hop, 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 hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop.
All the numbers are a lot of fun, and it's a good experience. And first night I was a little bit sore, but now you get back into it, and it's good.
We're doing the second solo in At the Hop.
for the Burger Bop scene.
Okay, and tell me what you do when you're not singing.
I'm a kindergarten teacher at Madison Elementary School.
Where the jamming is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop.
I found a very familiar face that's in the play here. This is Angie Overing, who used to be Miss Winona.
Yes.
Are you in any dance numbers or singing numbers?
Yeah,
I know you have a
actually,
beautiful voice.
Yes, I'm doing a part of That Don't Impress Me Much, Shania Twain song.
You're one of those guys who likes to shine his machine. You make me take off my shoes before you let me get in. I can't believe you kiss your car goodnight. So come on, baby, tell me. You must be joking, right? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else? Okay, so you drive a pickup truck. That don't impress me much.
Angie is singing to her co-star Nat Bremer, who we find backstage talking with Carrie Dennison, Miss Winona 2002.
Everyone's really fun. I didn't know a lot of these people beforehand, but it's become a lot of fun.
Tell me what numbers you're in, Nat.
I'm in the country scene. I play Kurt. For 1-4 trucks, they wouldn't have tailgate. I met all of my wives in traffic jams. There's just some women like about to pick up mine.
Do a spot in the country scene. It's Alan Jackson's song. I never did it before tonight, and it's last night, and it's a little high for me, but I'm doing the best I can with it. My bed, there's one lonely pillow on my double bed. Now I go to ceiling, a floor, and four walls. I work for the state of Minnesota. I'm a driver's license examiner.
Okay, and how do you like being in this play?
It's fun. I'm having a great time. You say you can't save it all.
And if you wonder about the spell I'm under, oh, it's your love. And then I am also in Bushel and Peck, and in that I am Freddie, and I do have to cross-dress. I don't necessarily like that, but it's a lot of fun, and it gives
He's good at it.
It gives people a good laugh. So.
And you can fly me to New York.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and you can fly me to Dallas.
Oh, I'm Freddie, and you can fly me anywhere. For all of you in the rear, for all those swingers out there, it's how people kiss at Folly's audience participation number.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. Never tend apart, 'cause I want to put my arms around you, around you. Cows and chickens are going to the Dickens.
This is Roberta Bauman, and Dr. Douglas Boyer was Roberta's husband. Dr. Boyer passed away about a year ago, and the funds from the proceeds from this will be going to the memorial for
Yes.
Doug. Tell us about
yes.
that.
Well, the hospital, Winona Health Foundation, is expanding, including a outpatient surgery and diagnostic center, and Doug was a general surgeon in the community here. And part of that will be a patient and family waiting area, and that's the part that's going to be named for Doug, my husband.
Tell me how you feel about this honor, and tell me how Doug would have felt about it.
Doug would have loved this, and I have really been just impressed with the outpouring of support and seeing the people coming together in the community. There's a real cross-section of people in the community who are coming to this performing, and it's just so fun to see that. It is very moving to me to see that. And actually, the memorial came from within, I think, the hospital, the Winona Health. The people who worked with him really brought forward this. And it's just great. I think it's just great.
Okay, Roberta, and I know that you're in the show. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, it's so much fun. It is really a lot of fun. Some great people here, just wonderful people.
Winona is filled with wonderful people, wonderful organizations with good things happening, and lots of opportunities to be involved, meet new friends, and have a great time. The Winona Health Auxiliary raised approximately $25,000 with the presentation of Let's Get the Show on the Road. The people in the cast and the people in the audience enjoyed it tremendously. This has been Joyce Woodworth. Please join me again next week. Till then, enjoy the Spirit of Winona.
I almost forgot, see? So ran into the preacher the other day. He says, you're getting to be about the age where you got to start thinking about the hereafter. I said, preacher, I think about the hereafter every minute of every day. Whether I go to the living room or the dining room or the kitchen or the bathroom, I say to myself, what am I hereafter?
Okay. Thank you. No, thank you. That was enough. Thank you very much.
No, you just have to wait. I'm sorry, little girl. I forgot to show you my tie.
Sing this instead. Please, Pee-wee, here we go. We need a singer. Cue the band in when you're ready.
Maestro.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready.